When you choose your plants for your home office or your school virtual room, did you know that there's certain types you can choose that actually help clean the air? Who doesn't need clean air these days? For sure. Watch this video and I'll tell you all about plants that really help your brighten your mood and help clean the air at the same time. Hello everybody, happy holidays. This is Sherry coming to you from Cape Coral, Florida. It's a little bit chilly here, so I just wanted to give you some ideas. I know the holidays are here and we're all snuggled in, having fun with our friends and our loved ones, but we're gonna have to be going back to work pretty soon. Now, a lot of us are working virtually these days. A lot of our kids are being homeschooled and staying home too. And what better idea than to have a little plant in your home office? You could have just a little cubicle just like this. I have this little screen that I already had. I put up a little picture and I have some of my little succulent plants. We have an aloe vera. You know what's really interesting? You can have these plants in your home office and they actually help purify the air. There are so many plants that actually help purify the air. Now, one of these that's easy to grow is the aloe vera. What's really great about aloe vera is, of course, it has medicinal purposes too. The gel, a lot of times we'll use when we have a burn or sunburn, and there's a lot of other value. I love the succulents, of course, Echeveria, super vivum. They're easy to grow. They take the succulents like these, take medium light. The aloe vera can use a little bit more light. Now we have other plants that people like to pick are spider plants. Some people like to choose jade plants. They're a succulent. Both of those would like a little bit less direct light and they don't want as much light. And a lot of our offices aren't brightly lit. Now, if you do have an office that gets more sun, then you can use your aloe vera. You could use a cactus. I have cactus that are over in my south window and they're doing well in the bright sunlight. And let's look at some more that people like to get. This is a philodendron. They're very popular and they have great big leaves. I've seen them grow as nice big plants in the home. What's really great is, like I said, they help purify the air too. So it helps get toxins out of the air. This time of year when it's winter outside up north and even in here, we've got our doors and windows closed and got the heat on. And it gets a little bit stale air. So the plants help refresh and they grow healthier and we stay healthier at the same time. This is a snake plant, mother-in-law's tongue, they're often called. A lot of these plants are really easy to take care of. They don't require a lot of water, not fertilizer, any of those things. Just give them a little bit of light, medium light here and there, and a little bit of water once a week or so, and they'll do really well. And one of the plants that I have is a golden pothos. And I love this plant. It's very easy to grow. You can take cuttings of it and grow new plants. I'm actually going to try a cutting this, a few months or so and grow the roots in water and replant it and see how it does. It requires indirect light. This is a variegated variety. There's also non-variegated varieties. Now, a lot of these plants are toxic to your children and or pets, so they don't need to be chewing on your plants. If you have toddlers or you have puppies that like to choose plants, study your plants, make sure that they're not a problem, or make sure you keep them up where they're not going to get into them. Maybe those are the plants that you want to hang from a hanging basket and let them be a little bit more risk-free. This is a ZZ plant. I think they're really interesting plants. And this is the Kalanchoe. I'm actually going to try to look for these at our local nursery. I love it that they flower too, and think they'd be a really pretty addition. And then the fact that they help clean my air, that's really a bonus. Here's some other flowers that help clean the air are peace lilies and oxalis. Those are the ones with the purple leaves. They're really neat. They want a partial sun. and Boston ferns. There are areca palms, lady palms. A lot of people like to grow bamboo. Another plant that people like to grow is the English ivy. You'll see that a lot of times in pots mixed with other flowers and everything draping down. So those are really pretty. And this is a Schefflera. My friend has a variegated Schefflera. This is a regular Schefflera with dark green leaves. And they can grow to be bigger plants. Some of these are smaller, so if you have a smaller area, you might want smaller plants. Dwarf bananas, elephant ears, heartleaf philodendron, Chinese evergreen, anthurium, croton. I have variegated croton growing outside, so they help purify the air outside too. And then one of our favorite holiday plants, who knew, keep your poinsettias alive because they help purify the air too. You guys, I hope these little tips are of value to you. Feel free to share this out to your friends and family. Get a house plant. Get a plant to brighten up your office, brighten up the schoolroom. You can bet your day is going to be a lot better when you do. Have a great gardening week, everybody. Who knew there were so many plants that really helped improve the air quality in your home, besides bringing a smile to your face when you're working away in your virtual office, or maybe your child is learning virtually at home too while they're in their little virtual classroom. You know that's going to make you smile. You guys have a great gardening week. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, click that little bell, and there'll be more tips coming your way.